In this episode, we sail from Prime Seal Island to Lady Baron, which is one of the main towns on Flinders Island. Unfortunately, there wasn't enough breeze to sail that day, so we had to motor all the way, which was fine. We took the opportunity to throw a line out and do some trawling. Unfortunately, we didn't really catch anything, but just was able to sit back and enjoy the beautiful scenery as we sailed between Prime Seal Island and Flinders Island. Sailing around these parts of the Furneaux group is just something to see. Everywhere you look, there's mountains that are popping up out of the blue water. It's like some ancient landscape that's never been seen before. Here we're looking at the Streslecky mountain range, which is located on the southern tip of Flinders Island itself. It's one massive granite wall and just striking to see from the water. We're just coming into Lady Baron on Flinders Island, which is just over here to our left, and we're just coming up the channel here because of the tide. We're doing nearly 8 knots at around about 1400 RPM, which is really quick. And it just shows you how strong the current is in all the tide moves through these parts. So you've got to be really careful to make sure you time the tide correctly. Otherwise, if you had a low tide and you were trying to come up into it, it would take you much longer time because it probably runs about 2 to 3 knots. So yeah, we've picked the tide really well, and we're just to make our final turn into Lady Baron.
Here we are at the Furneaux Tavern. This is where we were last night after arriving from Prime Seal, now at Flinders Island. So we came here New Year's Eve and had a beautiful pub meal, first meal after a few days, which was lovely. And yeah, I think we're still in bed by about 9:30 anyway, but yeah, this is the local pub on Flinders Island, and come with us and we'll explore some more of this beautiful island on this glorious day.
G'day. You know this bloke?
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we are. Here we are, mate. And they've, don't worry, they've fixed us up with a car, mooring,
You found the mooring all right, mate?
free fish, free grog.
No. You're going to be paying me in fish.
Oh, yeah, fish and grog. Yeah. No worries, that's easy.
They're learning, Rob.
Yeah, we're going
Slowly.
Yeah. Danny, you're going to have to learn how to fish pretty quick.
Yeah, I know, I was going to say, we have never caught a fish before, so we better start.
Have you got a picture book, what they look like?
Oh, yeah. Good Google.
Actually, someone left one where we've got the tender. Maybe we should go grab that.
If they've left it there, I wouldn't be eating
Yeah, I
it.
know, that's what I thought. I did think, why would you leave that? Yeah.
Come down the wharf
Mustn't
and
be any
Neil
good.
and I...
Two main towns to Flinders. The first is Lady Baron, where the wharf is, and it has a hotel and pub, as well as a great hardware store called Lincoln's. The main town is a town called Whitemark, which has lots of different cafes, a bakery, butcher, petrol station, but it also has an IGA where you can get awesome produce that's supplied from farmers, obviously from the local area. Try the wallaby, it's fantastic. Doesn't sound great, but trust me, it's really good. This is the wharf, which is situated on the beach in Whitehaven. It's a great restaurant with incredible food and actually pretty well priced considering the quality of the food. The view from the wharf is incredible. It actually looks out over to Prime Seal, and you can see on a sunset having a few cocktails would be a great way to spend an afternoon. Killiecrankie is another beachside town which is just beautiful. You can drive on the beach, and there's actually diamond mining there. Here we are at Cameron Inlet, which is on the west coast of Flinders Island. It's a massive, big floodplain that's full of birds just everywhere. The eye can see. We get so many swans. We've never seen so many swans in one place. Easy to get to, easy to drive around. Would recommend hiring a four-wheel drive just to make the drive a bit easier, but there's many hire car options on the island as well to enable you to get around. It's definitely worth having a car on Flinders Island. It's very big and there's a lot to see, so you would definitely need a car if you're flying in and haven't got your own. There's many walks to do on Flinders Island. This is one that we did, which is the walk from Trousers Bay to Frothingate Bay. Strange names, but really beautiful. It captures all the different variations of what an island like Flinders Island has to offer. The wildlife, the vegetation, the seaside scenery. It's just awe-inspiring. This walk takes around about 30 minutes to get there and then back, but it's definitely worthwhile and it's actually quite easy to do.
Oh, they're different.
Well, that's it for us from Flinders Island. We've really enjoyed Flinders Island. It's a beautiful place. The people are just wonderful, and there's plenty to do. I definitely recommend going there. Once again, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook.